There's another universe. Please make some noise. Give me a
Story time on how this girl put up to my house. Roll call. Asking for me. And almost had to duke it out with mom. Yeah. So, my name's Destiny. Welcome to my crazy dating life where I have crazy stories for everything. If you think you got it, I can top it. Okay? Let's get into it. Front row seat, grab your snacks, do whatever you got to do. Sit down for this because this is going to be good. Okay? So, y'all, long story short, backstory. I was dealing with this guy for like a little bit over a year. Had a very platonic relationship, and it was actually really cool vibes. Like, I could be around him, seeing him in public all the time. Like, literally, just super platonic. Then this man was taking me home every day after school because I didn't have a car at the time. So then I found out that we lived in the same area code, and at that, less than 2 minutes away from each other. Boo, wrap it up and pack your things because you're not talking to nobody no more. I got you on lock. Also, y'all, this man got long hair and always has his hair done. Keep in mind about that. So, y'all, 5 to 6 months later, I come back to the school because I haven't talked to him in that short amount of time because I haven't been at the school. So, he pretty much run into me. He like, oh, yeah, like, let's chop it up afterwards. Like, let's catch up. I'm like, all right, cool, bet. Not thinking nothing of it. He get done what he doing. I get done what I'm doing. I hop in the car with him. We come to my house. He start chopping it up with my mom. That's how cool we were. He was chopping it up with Mom Dukes. Mom Dukes over here doing overly much. She talking about some, oh, yeah, how have you been? La, 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 la. You know, they doing what they doing. My mom asked him to do something around the house. He do his little man duties around the house or whatever. Mind y'all, he was coming over to get his hair unbraided, washed, conditioned, and oiled. A bitch was doing motherfucking minimum wage at wife career status. Okay? So anyways, y'all, as I'm about to prepare to undo his hair, he get a text. Bing! Oh, I gotta go help my granny. Y'all, like I said, he lives less than 2 minutes away from me. So I'm like, okay, cool. He used to do that all the time when he used to come over before. Talking about, so I gotta go help my granny. Okay, cool. So he go help his granny. I go kick it in the room with my mama, just chopping it up like, oh yeah, maybe I think I might start talking to him again. Boom, my mom get a phone call. This is important. I'm not listening to the phone call because the doorbell just rang at the same time as the phone call. Okay. I'm thinking I'm about to go open the door for a bugaboo. Huh. No. It's a grown-ass woman. And I thought she was lost. Nope, but she is found. And she found her man, okay? And it led her to my house. Mind y'all, it's damn near midnight. So I'm trying to figure out what the fuck is she doing on my doorstep. Part two. Part two on how the girl showed up at my crib, asked for me, and almost got my mama. Yeah. First of all, I want to say thank you to everybody who followed me. And y'all was doing a lot. I was doing live, and y'all was asking me for the part two. Belt to ass. Okay? You getting it now. Love y'all. So old girl in front of my house asking for him to say his first and his last name. Okay? Like she one of the military people. Like she finna come snatch you. Okay? So she asked me, do I know him? Yes, I do. Indeed. She talking about some, well, I was just wondering because I was wondering what my man was doing over here almost, and it's damn near midnight. When I tell y'all, my stomach fell to my knees and hit the bottom of my feet when she said, my man, who's your man? Because it's not Mr. Smith, and you're not talking about my dad, so you're lost. So I'm like, how you know him? She like, that's my man. He been my man for the past 6 months. Clock it. Hold on. If I do the math and carry the 1 and add the 2. Bitch, you ain't been here long enough. I've been here for a whole year and some change. When did you come in the picture? Then I had to rewind. I was gone for 6 months. But regardless, so I'm asking her questions just trying to figure something out. But she coming at me mad aggressive. She like, yeah, like, what's up with it? Like, you feel me? Is you fucking my man? This, that, and the third? Now, I told y'all this was platonic. But I really wanted to get out of her skin and just be like, yeah, what now? But I didn't. But I told her it was like, it didn't really matter because I was trying to make sure I had my story straight before I gave it to the judge and the plaintiff so I could make sure I have my case for when I needed to get on his ass. So then my mama come to the door, y'all. Mom Dukes come to the door talking about some, what is she doing at the doorstep? The phone call that I was telling y'all about, my neighbors had called and was like, why are there 2 rowdy people outside your house? Old boy that just left my house, Mr. Smith, and old girl that's at my doorstep right now was tussling in the street. And I didn't even know. They talking about some, yeah, there's 2 people fighting outside your house. I don't know what they doing, but they was tussling. They was getting it in. So my mom is like, you know what you could do? You could go ask your man since he's your man so much. You could go ask him. He lived less than 2 minutes away from here. The girl started getting rowdy. She start popping it. I I said, listen here, I got 2 goddaughters that's sleeping in my room. My mama out here yelling at you. And honestly, I really don't want to have to do too much because I just got my hair pulled. Y'all, I'm not trying to fight when I got my hair done. Y'all, if my hair gets pulled from the root of my scalp, oh, we gonna have a field day. Oh, yeah, for sure. So anyways, the girl talking about some, oh, yeah, your mama talking shit? Yeah, tell her to come outside. We could line it up. What? Bitch, I'm about to do you so cold. You might as well tell people you got jumped. Bitch, fuck is you talking about? So I'm telling her, cool down, like, not too fucking much on my mom, and I'm trying to hold my mom back. Because my mom is, she ready to let the dogs out, and she is the dog bitch, okay? So, boom, they hearing it popping. My neighbors come outside. My neighbor come outside and yell from across the street talking about some, ain't none of them coming outside. So, y'all, I look across the street, and I'm looking at my neighbor like, oh, yeah, she popping it, yeah. Y'all, while I look at the silhouette because she had a light behind her, oh, girl was holding a, Lord Jesus Christ. She pretty much was like, this is all I saw. If you got a problem, you could come over here with it. God. Part 3, y'all. Part 3, y'all. And we at the part where my neighbor came out with a little pew pew. So at this point, my neighbor across the street with it. You feel me? And I want no parts of that, okay? Because I know the way she holding it, she look like she know how to use it. So the girl pretty much like still popping and she's still talking about some, well, I know I'm probably in a white neighborhood and this, that, and the third. What? She can't see me because it's dark and because the way my gate is, you can't see through my door. But give credit where credit's due, okay? Bitch, I know I look rice-skinned. But give me my credit. What they say, even a drop of black. You feel me? But anyways, getting off track. So I'm pretty much telling her she got 1 to 3 options. A, go across the street with the pew-pew. B, stay over here and get jumped by me and my mom. Or C, leave like a peaceful human being and go to that nigga house. And as soon as I said that, the girl starts hysterically crying. Like, what? Y'all know how, like, when Karens or, like, when people get caught up in their own situation when they wrong and then they don't know what to do other than cry? Yeah, it was one of them situations. Now I'm stuck at the door because, damn, bitch, now I want to give you a hug. How you know I was a sensitive-ass human being? Bitch, you knew. Who sent you? Okay? So I'm pretty much telling her, like, girl, you could have came about this a totally different type of way. Like, you could have not came off, like, totally disrespectful. You could have asked me so many questions. I would have been open to it because 95% of y'all don't be crazy. It be the niggas that be making you crazy. But you make yourself even crazier by popping up to people's houses, y'all. Y'all gotta stop doing that. But anyway, she pretty much just like, I'm so sorry. Like, I just wanted to come over here and just get answers and stuff like that. But, girl, you threatening to find my mama and shit. I said, girl, like, what if this would have been a whole totally different house? And, like, what if your ass would have got jumped or something? Like, what if I would have not been a very sympathetic human being? So she's pretty much just apologizing for everything. She's like, I'm so sorry. And she gets back in the car and she leaves. Now, mind y'all, there was a whole bunch of other details that went on in this conversation, but I don't want to get into detail because I still have to sum this up. So, mind y'all, I'm so pissed during the whole midst of this. Like, I'm so pissed because he's not answering my phone calls. I'm telling him to come get his business off my front doorstep. Like, what the fuck is going on? So I pretty much tell my goddaughter's mom and my mom, I'm telling them I'm finna take the car and I'm finna go over there because I'm finna figure this the fuck out. And I texted them, I said I'm on my way and I need an apology tonight. Like, me and my mother need an apology tonight. So, y'all, I put on some sweats or whatever because I'm ready to get down with him at this point. So then I put on my sweats or whatever, get in the car. And then I get over there. Why is she in front of the house? Part 4. So the last and final part, y'all. Buckle your seatbelt. So like I say, y'all, I done spun the block with my goddaughter mom. And the girl just spawned in front of his house. Now, y'all getting on me in the comments talk about some, well, you did tell her to go over there. That's not, y'all supposed to be on my team. Whose team are y'all on? Because y'all ain't on my team. My ass is so mad. I'm not giving a fuck about none of that shit. I texted him. I said, come outside right now. He talking about some, no, I really don't want to encounter her. Like, can you please leave? I said, absolutely the fuck not. No. I said, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. You feel me? Like, it's just the demanding of the principle and, like, of the respect. Like, you owe me and my mother an apology, and it's going to happen tonight. Not tomorrow, not the day after that. It should have really happened yesterday. But, you feel me? So he like, bro, no, can you please drive off? Like, I don't want her seeing you, and then she gonna get riled up again, and now I gotta break it up because y'all in front of my house. When she see me, she gonna do what? To who? I don't think y'all understand. I have the advantage. She will not be fighting me. she will be fighting the underneath of this Nissan Sentra. Okay? The fuck? I got braids all the way down, damn near to my ankles. You thought I was finna... Oh, no, bitch, we finna... 30 points. Hello. So he pretty much like, okay, like, don't do too much. Like, don't get off the car. Just let me handle what I need to handle. I said, okay, I'll be waiting outside to go all day. If not, I know where you go to school, and obviously I'm at where you live. So ain't really nowhere else to go. So at this point, I kind of feel bad for the girl because the girl is really hysterically crying. Like, she's trying to figure out what's wrong, this, that, and the third. And I really just be feeling bad for people who, like, be in situations where they don't know how to mentally control themselves. I'm going to have that talk later with y'all, though. So anyways, a car pulls up. 2 people hop out. And they're her friends. They're pretty much telling her, like, girl, you have to go. Like, this is not cool. Like, this is not P at all. Like, girl, you got to go. And she's still hysterically crying. And she's like, no, I don't want to leave. Like, I need to talk to him right now. This, that, and the third. So her friends carry her by her arms and her legs like she was on a kebab stick and put her ass in the car and drive off. If I were to go out like that, change my name, move me to a different country, change my hair color, at this point I'm bald, bitch. You will never see me again. So I'm texting him like, hey, I'm outside still. I'm still here. Yeah, I'm not going nowhere. So he come outside with his auntie, and his auntie is the first one to apologize to me. And she's the one to vouch for him, to tell him that he was serious when he said that they do not talk no more. Because in my head, I'm thinking, like, this nigga's a liar. Like, you're really a liar. Like, I hate liars, y'all. That's the one thing I do. I hate liars. So I'm thinking in my head, like, you really had a girl pull up to my house. Like, you just had some unfinished business. And, like, you're really crazy as fuck for that. He turns on the flash on his phone, and I felt super bad. Y'all know I'm sensitive as fuck. This is the worst part about me. He turns on the flash on his phone. His face is fucked up. When I tell you she did her once, okay? I don't know what was going on outside, but they was tussling and she was doing her ish, okay? What he can't be doing? Yeah. But anyways, I felt super bad. Like, he still got scars to this day, y'all. Like, I really feel bad. And, like, as a man, he wasn't hitting her back. Like, he really was not hitting her back. He was pretty much just trying to grab her arms and, like, not hit her back. So the most that he could do was really just take the ass whooping. So he continues to show me the receipts and everything on how they don't talk no more. The auntie vouched for me. And pretty much he comes back and he apologizes to me and my mother. And that's the end of the story time. Do we still talk? No. Are we still friends? Yes, I'm cool with him. Like, we have no beef with anything or anything like that. But I just told him, like, after that, I don't think, like, yeah, it's just, that was just too much. But I still fuck with him as a person, as a human being. So, y'all,